This video is brought to you by ProBoxingSupplies.com, where you can receive 25% off your purchase now, and PowerPerformanceProducts.com, where you can receive $10 off your purchase of Body Storm and Body Effects.
Spencer Lazara, MMAinterviews.tv, alongside Darren Elkins, got a great victory over a heavily hyped guy in Brandao. Does that give you a lot of confidence moving forward? Like you said, you're 3-0 here in the UFC.
Yeah, I feel like it's giving me momentum. I'm starting to get momentum. When I took the fight against Diego Brandao, I knew he had a lot of hype behind him. So I felt like I wanted to steal some of that hype. If I could win this fight, then they could shift it towards me instead of him. So it kind of worked out for me.
It was a lot like a lot of your fights. You're able to take some punches, wear guys down, and just beat them up. Were you surprised at his toughness? You really had him in a bad place there in round 2 especially.
No, I wasn't surprised of his toughness. I knew he's a tough guy. I mean, he's been in a lot of fights. He's got a lot of experience. Obviously, he won the Ultimate Fighter. But, yeah, I knew he was going to definitely be resilient. He was going to take some punishment and not quit. But, I mean, it was a tough fight for both of us.
So you weren't surprised they didn't stop it? Did you think a stoppage could come there when you were laying those heavy ground and pound?
The second round, I thought, I was hitting some good ground and pound. I thought it was close, but I think they made a good choice of not stopping it. If I would have thrown maybe 20 more seconds, 30 more seconds of hard punches, I could see it. But he turned and he started getting away, so I thought it was a good decision by the ref.
You did a good job in there, obviously switching it up and getting the takedown. Did you feel a momentum shift at any time? When did you really feel the momentum shift, I guess, your way?
The first round, he definitely kind of dominated me a little bit in there. He had his will against me, but my coaches started saying, hey, he's gassing. And our whole plan was we got to find that rhythm. I'm always kind of a slow starter, and he said, come out there striking, find a rhythm, don't go for any takedowns, don't telegraph any takedowns until you start finding the rhythm in striking. And I started landing some good jabs, some good punches, and then he's thinking punches instead of wrestling, and that's when I was able to take him down a lot easier.
Yeah. You guys both went to the wrong corner there after the second round.
Yeah, I think we're both a little confused there. I was confused coming in the cage what corner we had to go to, but I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
So were you confident, after the fight was over, that you were going to have your hand raised from the judges?
I thought I won the last 2 rounds, so I thought I won the fight. I mean, my confidence, you can never be confident with the judging, but I thought, in my opinion, in my corner's opinion, I won the last 2 rounds just like they gave it to me. I thought I controlled all the second round. The third round, I controlled all but the last 40 seconds, 50 seconds of the fight, so it's kind of hard to not give it to me.
Agreed. You got a little bit banged up, but not too bad here. Your ear, talk about what's going on and when you'd like to return to the octagon.
I got a cauliflower ear. I had cauliflower ear coming into it. I drained it, and then he punched it again. And whenever you hit your cauliflower ear, it swells back up. He kept on hitting it, so it kept on swelling up more. And the doctor drained it. It's good now. He's got wrap. That's why he's got the wrap on my head to keep the pressure from swelling back up. As far as my next fight, I'm going to go home, rest up, spend some time with my family, and I'm sure my manager and me and the UFC will have some talk and see when I get back in the cage.
Yeah, the featherweight division is pretty wide open right now. We had Mike Brown, of course. He's on a 2-fight win streak. Timing might be right for you to fight a guy like Mike. Or, where do you feel like you fit in the featherweight division?
I feel like I'm moving up. Obviously, I'm 3-0. Like you said, it's kind of a wide open division. There's starting to be some talented guys coming out, so I feel like I'm definitely working my way up to being a contender. I mean, I let the UFC kind of make the call on that. I'm not a big guy that does that. It's not my job, but my job is to come in here, fight, win fights, and I definitely feel like I'm a couple steps closer after beating Diego tonight.
Definitely impressive performance. Congratulations. Darren Elkins, I'm Spencer Lazara. You're watching MMAinterviews.tv.
This video is brought to you by Boss Rutan's O2 Trainer and Fight Me, a fearless expression. What are you willing to fight for?
Godspeed and party on.